lights sometimes. That's fun. It's always something. Elgato, help. Yeah. Yeah, literally the Elgato Control Center just not seeing them, so do it manually. What's up, Tiki? Just wait for these things to fire back up. It's always something, man. I remember to do everything with all my posting. I get all my audio fixed from rebuilding OBS. And then we have that happen. Can't stand it, man. There's one. And it's actually it's the right one. And the left one's the one I restarted first. How's everybody doing though? While I wait for lights to cooperate. Oh, it's so annoying. Well, let's see if we can do it this way. Always more than one way to do it. Actually, the mobile app was only seeing one. I hope one of my lights didn't die. What's up, Beebs? Got a pizza. Been slowly cleaning out the freezer because we had a ton of power outages. Some things got tossed. Been trying to work my way through what seemed fine, so nothing left but hotter pops left. I mean, there are worse scenarios to have, right? Just working the epic quest line. Nice. Well, I don't know what's up with this light, because it's not even showing up in like the initial setup now either. There's a hard reset on it. Alright, key light. It's very bright right now. Next. How is everybody's weekend going? What are y'all getting into? In traditional fashion for myself, I have to troubleshoot a beginning of a stream, whether it's no audio, music forgetting to play. It's always something, you know. It's always something. Okay, there it's back in control center now. Just low chart right now? Nothing wrong with that. Okay, accessory is joined. So, let's turn this back to 4,000 and drop that back down to 10%. Okay, now, hey, now we can actually do stuff. I'm where I need to be now. Morneil, did you ever get your mobile app figured out? No one's using it? I did move. Well, if you are able to watch it on the mobile app, I'm looking to see how far the chat goes up because I moved the center block up a little bit. So just you know, chat a little bit. Just type a bunch of stuff because I want to see, make sure it. What I want to make sure is that the chat stops right there at that line. That's what I want to make sure happens. We'll see what we get here. What's up, Mondo? How we doing, dude? It's a lot of thumbs up. Okay, we'll let that cook. So it's still that high. Okay. Interesting. Okay. I feel like it needs to not be that high, like the chat in there. Ah, that is a perfect name. I love that, babes. Well, I'm curious too, Morneil, if that's different for Android and iOS. Let's see, it's gonna go a little bit higher here. No, this goes a little bit. I guess that's not terrible though. Preferably, I'd have it not cover that. That's fine. It's fine. Okay, we can work with that. Sweet. Go away, fun. Alrighty. Let's get in here then. Gandog the White. Nice. Gandog. Gandog. Yes. Alright, what we got? So here's what we're gonna do. My plan is I'm gonna do a little bit of festival stuff. I'm gonna keep an eye out in chat for Thrang tier 2, and then I'll switch over to the Hunter and continue leveling him in King's Gondor. How's that sound? How does that sound? Let's see, crash landing. So these are all over the place. Let's just go get the ones that we know. Sounds good? Good. Thrang 5/6. Quick tier 1 run. No, I do not want a tier 1 run. Crash landing. Okay, so there's one all the way down there then. What? What is this? Oh. Crashed kite. Yo, I'm awake. When you are, been a while. It's all good. It's all good, Kiki. Hope you're doing well. I know what you meant. I know what you meant. It's all good. Oh, there's a crash kite sitting in there. It's 4 a.m. My goodness. Yeah, yeah. Glad you're able to stop in. Where's this teapot? Alright, we need a different track here. There it goes. Okay. What else am I missing here? Crash landing. So should be more around here somewhere. This is book. And a crashed kite. Okay. So chat, do you guys like festivals? What's your favorite one? You guys know I typically don't get too into them, but Fox Skull was, where was it? The wine. The vino.
Good day.
Frost and Halloween. Okay, okay. Sunny fair day.
Okay. Might I have a word with
Shit. I should forgot to pick that up. Oh well. Oh well.
you? How do you do?
I always liked Farmer's Fare simply because you could eat green mushrooms on Maggot's farm and become super tiny for a little while. Okay.
Stay and have some tea.
I don't want to do that again.
Stay and have some tea.
Good day. Might I have a word with you? Good day. Might I have a word with you? Could I take a moment of your time?
Hello there. Stay and have some tea.
Collect a jug of cool water. Okay. Cool off overheated patrons. Where are they? Oh, right here. Yeah, there's a couple items like that where you just think about it and you're like, you know what? I would pay very much adult money to do that, for sure. For sure, bro. So there's some over here. It's actually kind of gross because you drink this water and you spit it out on them to cool them off. It's kind of nasty, to be honest. Like, look at this. All right, so we're gonna go up here to this next group here. Let's watch this animation. So we're gonna cool off overheated patrons, right? Right? That's how we're gonna cool people off. Just take a drink and spit it on them. That's foul. Oh, hey. Yes, Andros, it is better than peeing on them. You are correct. Zendros, did you ever get into festivals? Festivals? Wait, where's this? During the first runs? Okay. After that, not so much.
Good day. Could I take a moment of your time? Could I take a moment of your time?
Deliver the ice block to the frozen sweet cream stand, which is where? Guess we'll look here on the map. All the way down in Bywater, huh? A festival's good to do while leveling? That's a good question. I'd say they'd be good to do if you're looking to mix it up a little bit and get out of just the straight up questing, but what is it? What is this? What is this? Just what is this? Just a shadow. What is this? Oh. Somebody got a little broke. That's a good point. I haven't thought about it that way.
A lovely day, isn't it?
Why is there...
Might I have a word with you?
Alright, let's find the drunk ones again. That one's correct. To a munch room. Pardon me is correct. It's the laughing one that's not right. Okay, and I just need 3 more. Say something dumb. That's mushroom. Nope, nope, nope. All right, one more. Okay.
Can't a body be left alone? Good day. Might I have a word with you? Hello there. Might I speak with you?
Almost out of bacon. Collect the basket of bacon. Eat pie for a burst of energy. Okay, so this is going to be up in. This one's not. All right, we've done 5 out of the 10 for the day. Chad, I'm still not really fond of the new water. Do you guys have opinions on it? Or did you even notice? Hey, what's up, Stat? Thank you for the 2 months. The resub, and then 12 months in a row. Thank you, dude. Went to another tourney and got top 4. We have downtime until the new Lorcana season. Okay, all right. Top 4 is pretty solid, man. How many people were in it? You'd probably have to look back at old videos and stuff like that to see it. But the newer one kind of looks like an oil slick a little bit to me. Yep, 100%. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's gotta be just a fun experience in general. Just playing in any kind of tournament was always kind of fun. So I've done, like I did that Destiny one last year. You know, I rode in a BMX tournament. It's probably about 20 years ago. Yeah, tournaments are interesting.
A lovely day, isn't it? Please, stay a moment.
Spicy. So he needs some milk. No, not milk. Water. Oops. What's up, Chris? Dude, I never got past the tutorial, but the game looks so good. Might have to re-download. Yeah, give it a go. Give it a rip. So much content, man. So much content. Dab of butter. Gonna try to play in a tournament next year for a shot at competing in the World Championship? Hell yeah. Well, good luck with that. Get you a lot of practice in. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? This quest takes way too long. Especially when you get stuff wrong. I'm actually just gonna skip this one for right now.
Hi there, give me a moment. Stay and have some tea.
All right, so this one is this one. White onion. No apples. Some brown bread. Cabbage. Need some bacon. And sharp as a knife cheese. Hey.
How rude.
Could I take a moment of your time?
Alright, this guy is just a plain old onion. The green apple. RuneScape looks cooler nowadays. Come on, man, now. CD browser is certainly a saver to buy. I'm not feeling particularly hungry for today, though. A play will do that. Okay, so we need this bread. This one. What? That was the lard. Oh, I hate this thing.
Stay and have some tea.
Large hearty cabbage in great quantities is essential in our soup, but I dislike the stuff. None for me. God, tricky, tricky, tricky. What? Oh, it's the nun. God, I keep. Because hobbits are stupid and have to do everything in damn riddles, and they can't just say what they want. Onion. This is what I messed up last time. Did I literally just click the... Did not try to click the red one. I was trying to click the white one.
How rude! Could I take a moment of your time?
I like onions with color. Alright, so that's red. Not just any apple, something that will offer a bit of contrast. So it's going to be another green apple. Sweet line. Oh, we want this bread. Small quantity of cabbage. That's the one on the right. Something substantial. So that's this one on the left. Soft, delicate cheese. Alright, did that one.
It's been a foul day, it has. Good day. Might I have a word with you?
Alright, one of these guys is inside the green dragon. Sleep back here. Hey, Renato, thanks for the follow over there. Okay. We should have... There's somebody up here, right? Are they sleeping in here? Yeah. Okay, and then... Wait, did I not get the... I did. I actually never played RuneScape, believe it or not. Old school or the original or anything. I just didn't. I didn't even know about it till years after I was playing this, to be honest.
It's been a foul day, it has.
Stay and have some tea.
There's a decent amount of people that still play. It's kind of in a down right now because it's in between expansions, so there's that. Salt from the cooking area. Water, the carrots are over here. What's up, Ponton? How you doing, buddy? What are you up to tonight? Stew pot down here. Nice.
It's been a foul day, it has. Could I take a moment of your time?
Let's see how quickly we can get the golden apple today. Oh, doesn't look like it's going to be very quick. There it is. Alright, so we finished all those. I don't like this one. Whose quest is this over here? Oh, that's just the Bounder rounds.
Can I take a moment of your time?
Oh, that's unfortunate. The dude is right here.
Please, stay a moment.
Alright, not gonna do that right now. Do the kites and the heat waves. And... oh, wait. I'm actually done with today, I think. Not great. Now I got the debuff for 5 minutes. I hate it. Alright, 2 more over there. Oh, it's still 3 more minutes of this. It's too long. It's too long. Beat the heat. The heat waves always spawn in the same spot or no? They do.
No.
We just need one more heat wave. And it's gonna spawn in 3, 2, 1, and spawn. Okie dokie. Doesn't appear to, because I've just destroyed 3 right here, dude.
Good day.
A lovely day, isn't it?
How do you do?
Yeah, so 3 more days completes this, and that completes this. Beedly deedly doom doom. I can't stand when people don't pay attention. It's like, we didn't have everybody here. They started anyway. And then the person couldn't get in, so they just wipe it. It's like, it's tier 1. Just do it. Ah, it's frustrating. Oh, don't do that. Why don't you guys blow up all the damn fumaroles already? God, stop! What's up, Garrett? Dude, stop. Jeez. What's up, Garrett? How you doing? What's up, Cody? This is Lord of the Rings Online. Oh, frustrating. I don't need any of this stuff. Can't even decon it. Hate it. Keep these for the next day. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's go switch over to the hunter and do some work on that. Alright, what were we doing here? So this is at Dol Amroth. Got some other things that we need to do here yet. Go to the way crossing west of Tadrant. in King's Gondor and look for danger in the road. Oh, no, 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 no. That's not the way to start. I mean, I guess it worked out, though. I guess it worked out. What's going over here? Was left behind. Investigate the lit campfire. Okay.
The sea has taken much from me.
Oh, this guy's up on the up at the beacon. Yeah, he's up at the beacon. Okay. What? Where? Where's the dog? Oh my god, he's in the steps. What? How does that happen? Alright, whatever.
We will do our best to repair and rebuild what we can.
Okay, let's not jump off the side again. That was not the play.
The shadow of war is now behind us, and Gondor rejoices.
Does it now? Does it rejoice?
Have you come to help? Good. We must strive to defend our newly gained peace. We must not let our vigilance fail.
We must not take these days for granted.
A king has come again.
Welcome to King's Gondor, friend. Gondor has a king again.
Leave me be!
Gondor has a king again. Gondor has a king again.
Hey, I always wondered, does this game take place before or after the movies? So, yes. So there are parts of it where you actually do flashbacks into things that happened before the War of the Ring. The majority of it takes place during the War of the Ring. And like the stuff that I'm doing right now is actually after the ring was destroyed and basically reclaiming Gondor and all of that stuff. So very much the tail end of the Third Age. And right as things are about to click over into the Fourth. But yeah, that's you get a lot of it. You know, you see things like the fall of Moria and yeah, because Gondor has a king again. So if you're looking at this right now, this says King's Gondor. There's actually multiple iterations of Gondor in the game. Yep, absolutely Moria. There is an instance encounter with the fall of Moria where you actually see Durin go up against the Balrog. Oh, that's not even a this is just Gondor. Crossfade, thanks for the follow, bud. Here's Middle Earth, and actually I posted the stuff that has been yeah, so I mean all the places that you would expect, you know, like here's the Shire. Like a lot of these places actually have interiors too. So I can't get to that one without doing some other stuff. Thanks, Shaw. Yeah, it's a huge game. Let me pull up I would say it's active enough. We're in a little bit of a downturn right now just because we're in between expansion packs. There's another one due out in the fall. Load through subreddit. See if I can find this. There it is. So any of these kind of like the colored in areas are actually what's in the game, and any of the outlined kind of in white is not yet in the game. But as you can see, there's a lot of stuff that's in. So you have parts of Mordor. We have all the way up into the Iron Hills. What should I be doing as a new 150 Guardian? One thing I would suggest is to actually go out to the Ettenmoors and get the, like if you're a fresh 150, go out to the Ettenmoors and buy the tier 1 gear with gold coin, and that'll put you in a pretty decent starting spot as far as gear, and then you can go do from there. It really depends on what your goal is. What are you looking to do? If you're looking to do dungeons, well then start with like tier 1 dungeons and stuff like that. Maybe see if you can get some crafted gear. But really, since we have 2 expansions that are in the level 150 band that you can do content in, and since the stuff from the second one is technically supposed to be more difficult, if you can get that stuff done and get some of that tier 1 stuff, you'll be right on your way. Always be working on your legendaries and your virtues, because those are the things that are really going to min-max you to being able to do the harder content in the game. Virtues are probably a step above legendaries as far as kind of a pain to do. So that would be my recommendation, is go get the PvP gear. And then start doing tier 1 dungeons, work on your legendaries, work on your virtues. You can really focus on doing that through the reward track and questing. So if you haven't looked at it yet, really, the reward track will really help you accelerate working on your legendary items and make that so much more easy. Pick your main 6 virtues. Yeah, so if you haven't done so already, make sure that you actually have 6 of these picked. That way those will get done first, and then all of your secondaries for your passives will be done. So like my hunter, for example, is in not a very good spot as far as virtues go, because he's only like his main ones are 60, 55, 53, 71, and 31. So not really the best situation for him. But this comes from a lot of questing and deed completion and stuff like that. So I have my virtues maxed at 96, but I have my first 5 haven't oh, okay. Okay, so you have your main 5 at 96. So that's good. Because the rest of it is really just going to be extra morale and extra mastery. What really matters is what's slotted. So that's good. Next up is going to be your legendaries, and that's just going to be... Those are the 2 big grinds. Those are the 2 big grinds. Virtues and legendaries. You could basically follow the path they took to the ring. That's actually part of the epic storyline. You do follow that stuff. You know, the best way I can describe the main storyline to the game is it's not actually 100% following the Fellowship all the time. You kind of like, if you were to draw a straight line and then you kind of like intersect it at points. So you may be going up here and doing this thing, and then you interact with them in Rivendell. And then you come down here, and then you interact with them, or come behind them before they entered into Moria, and you find, you know, their camps and stuff like that. And then later on, you meet up with them in Lothlorien and things like that. So it really does intertwine with the main story, but there are often times that you're not the hero of the story. You are a supporting cast. So... yeah, exactly. You got it. All right, let's see. We need to go. Oh, but what I was saying earlier is there's actually multiple versions of Gondor. So I'm in King's Gondor right now. So after the War of the Ring, there is actually, let's see. I forget how to do this. There's multiple. Yes, you very much could, and I think there are some people that do that. So Mordor has the King's Gondor stuff, and so you actually have. This is the version of Minas Tirith for the wedding. You have the after battle where it's destroyed, and you have the, which one is it actually in? And then you have the before the battle. So there's actually multiple versions of Minas Tirith, and Minas Tirith is actually huge. Like it is very big. I'm quite a ways away from it because it's over here and I'm way over here right now. But yeah, as far as the map goes, it's pretty big. What's up, Transant? What server am I on? I'm on Glamdring. Can you go inside Moria? What's up, Solace? Welcome to Moria. Let's do this. Let's take you. Couple really cool spots.
These halls will be great once more.
What's up, Arcane Mage? It's cool to see you on here. I'm gonna take you to Zirak-Zigil. We'll go through the door to the clouds. Thank you. I appreciate that. Welcome in. Door to the clouds. All right. And so, we'll get to a different spot down here so you can see it. You can actually see the tower way up there that Gandalf and the Balrog fought. So you can actually see that up there, right? And there's actually parts of the tower all crushed here from them fighting. And then there's Durin's Bane down there. Okay, so I have a question about that. How did they end up there from under the mountain? So there is a place called the Endless Stair, and they basically fight all the way up from the foundations of stone. They climb the Endless Stair all the way up into the Tower of Durin, all the way up there, and then there's Durin's Bane. As he lays smote on the mountainside. But as it is, let's see. Which the one I want to go to? Yeah, that's the one. So this is the Foundations of Stone. And this is actually, this right here is the chunk of bridge that's broken off from the Bridge of Khazad-dûm above. And then this right here is the Endless Stair. So we can actually walk over there and you can see it. I need a goat though. Yep. And I'll show you a little extra tidbit. This stuff's fun. No, I don't want to go that way. We'll go down. We'll just go down the backside. What's up, Wizard? What's this game? Looks like WoW. It is an MMO, and it is Lord of the Rings Online. It actually came out in 2007, so around that time when all the MMOs kind of looked like that. I'm actually gonna go back the other way. We're actually in the Mines of Moria right now. Want to go down to a certain area. You can see something kind of cool. Alright. So as we come around here, there is the endless stair. And there's actually a raid encounter where basically you go into basically a nightmare to which the Balrog won. And you have to, in this nightmare, you end up fighting Durin's Bane on top of the tower. It's pretty cool. But there is something else I wanted to show you out here. Yeah, get a little closer over here. Durin's Bane is the Balrog. That is the name of the one that Gandalf fights. Because he killed Durin. That's all good. All right, so here's the chunk of the Bridge of Khazad-dûm that fell. Durin is in the Hobbit. No, so that is all Durin's line. So you have Thorin, son of Thrang. Son of Thror. And there's Gandalf's hat. There's Gandalf the Grey's hat from when they fought. It's all singed. But then, one of my favorite places in Moria. One of my absolute favorite locations. Actually, we'll come in from the east side. We just don't get stuff like this anymore. They made this lore appropriate too, that there's no horses inside Moria. You have to use goats inside here. Or boars. Yeah, dude. Of course it is. There we go. So this is actually the Bridge of Khazad-dûm, leading into the second hall. Which I really like the second hall because of the tree pillars. And then here's our missing section of bridge. So right now you have to go all the way around up into this little spot to get around. What's up, Rust? I don't know anything about this game except I never got past the starting area. This area looks so grand. I'm impressed. Yeah, Moria was like a technical feat. It still actually holds a Guinness World Record of being the largest underground dungeon in a game, because it is all contiguous. I mean, it's all connected. There's no loading zones in between it. It's just one big zone. I've been here on the Hunter. New maps from when they remodeled it in here.
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
Yeah, pretty much. So this it's like you took the map, if you were looking at it flat. This is almost a what do I want to say, almost like a topography map. It's just laid flat, but it's also the correct height, essentially. And I believe the whole point of this particular area right here is this is actually where the Balrog came up. That's why it's all destroyed like this. Yeah, this is one of my favorite spots in Moria. Just the way this looks. How'd the Balrog come to be? I mean, they're actually like the same type of... Oh, here I gotta switch. Gonna do an instance real quick. I mean, they're basically on the same entity level as the Maiar, or the Istari. They're all Maiar. Yes. That is correct. Yes, he was. The stranger? Yes, he was confirmed, yeah. So I don't think he is actually a wizard. I think he's more of just like a lower level conjurer. This is in the Rift of Norsgashu. This is up in Angmar. Oh no, not a lag spike right there. That's awful. Oh boy. This is Lord of the Rings Online. Yeah. How you doing, Wayward? Alright. So our Berg was in the wrong spec, I think. Yeah. Berg was in red line instead of yellow. I mean, that's the job of a hobbit, man, is to get lost. Ooh, that didn't catch him. That's not gonna catch him either. Oh, it did. Yo, Sassy, I've done this so many times over the years. I did it when it was the real instance, not the summer event. Just so many times. Did it when you had to have 12. It's all good. Alright, go back to the hunter. Hey, what's up, Kiwi? You're in there? Which one were you? DPS RK? Okay. There was something else. No, I guess there wasn't anything else in here. Alright, let's go back to... Back out to where we were questing.
May I speak with you?
Greetings.
Alright, there you go. What are your thoughts on Rings of Power? Most people seem to be strongly dislike it, but I actually really enjoy it. So, my experience in most things that are, you know, heavy lore based and whatnot, if they don't follow lore exactly, then people just get pissed off. I'm very much just let things ride, you know. If it's entertaining, I'm all about it. It doesn't have to be, you know, letter of the law lore for me. You know, thinking about Star Wars and their expanded universe and stuff like that, and thinking about how, like, in the like comic book worlds, just like how many iterations there are of something and different versions of stories. Like, it's okay. You know, like I enjoy it. I think there's some things in it that I don't like, but overall I think the show's pretty good. I'm looking forward to the next season. I'm good. It's better to have Rings of Power than nothing at all. I feel that. I feel that. Yeah, and so there's an interesting take on the whole situation with Galadriel, and that, you know, you see Galadriel in, you know, the Lord of the Rings movies and the Hobbit movies, and she's, you know, she's very elegant and wise and powerful, and it's like, and people were very upset that the Galadriel that we saw in Rings of Power was just like angsty, you know, like early 20s know-it-all, you know, like, but it's like, that makes sense. She's a general in an army that is fighting against the most powerful beings that ever were created outside of the Ainur. And so like, and she saw real horrors, you know, she saw all these atrocities happen. She lived through all these horrible things. In the show, she's in love with that one elf and nothing, and the Lord talks about history. Well, here's the thing. As far as the Second Age goes, there's a lot of stuff that is kind of like Schrodinger's cat. Like, did it happen or didn't it happen? You just don't know until someone writes it. And so, you know, through like the Silmarillion and whatnot, you know, these little plot points of like, this thing happened, but what was this person doing during that time? And what happened after? What was the, you know, that this person died in whatever year of the Second Age, but what happened afterwards? Where did this person go? Who did they meet up with? What were their stories? So that's really what the show is doing. So, I just like to consume any content that I can as far as Lord of the Rings go. One exception to that is the Gollum game. I refused to even touch it. For me, I don't think I'm in a place where I can judge writing. Where is this one? This one's all the way down there. Okay. Because I know for damn sure that I couldn't do better. Well, let me ask you this: if you're disappointed by it, what were your expectations? That's always the biggest thing, is because to understand disappointment is when expectations aren't met. So what were your expectations with it? Because it is supposed to be just it basically Animal Crossing in the Shire. That's it. So, I mean, if you see it more as a fanfic, I mean, that's fine too. I mean, I enjoy me some fanfics. I will say season 2 was definitely better than season 1, except for the very beginning of like their prologue. The Siege of Eregion was awesome. Yeah, I haven't made it through the most current season all the way. That one's kind of all over the place for me. But I also didn't read Wheel of Time. I just like fantasy shows and stuff like that, so that's why I watched it. So I have really no I'm not invested into it at all. Willow was a disaster. Yes, it was. Gonna talk about bad. That was bad. Yeah, I was too. I was hoping for something a little bit more coherent, but I kind of forced my way through that one. I need to watch the last couple episodes of Foundation. Foundation's really good. Wait, where is this dude? Is oh, right here.
We must not let our vigilance lapse. We must strive to defend our newly gained peace. Days of peace have come at last to Gondor.
Yeah, it was not good, Pont. Oh wait, I'm my hunter, not my champ. I don't need to run up to things. All right, Shaw, take care, buddy. It was good chatting with you. Yeah, no problem. Anytime. Well, like right now? Where's this last? There he is. I see him. Okay.
We must not let our vigilance lapse. We must strive to defend our newly gained peace.
Alright, so then we're going into the Limroth. Oh no, that might be. That's twice today. Oh, you kidding me? All right, I'm just porting then.
You battled against drakes. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. The stories I've heard of you. Southeast of the city of Doran are the ruins of Os
Excuse me. I couldn't help it.
Alright, let me pick up this, and I think... meet up with this guy.
Let us go to speak with Prince Imrahil, friend.
Prince Imrahil.
It is good to see cheer restored to the Palace of the Swan. When last I was here, the mood was grim.
I introduce to the court King Elisar and Queen Arwen and their loyal companions.
I bid you welcome to Dol Amroth and the Palace of the Swan. My daughter and her friends were just leaving.
Is this a poor time? I hope we bring no interruption.
Oh, none at all, my king. Dorthaneth was a help to me when I ruled Dol Amroth while my father was away. She was a dear friend, and remains so. I cherish her visits, but this one was just ending. I pray you will stay a little longer, leader of the Arboretum. I had hoped to speak with you as well.
My folk expect my return. I should not keep them waiting.
Snake, are you on mobile or on desktop?
To stay. Surely you can heed her wish?
If you would come here, please.
I do not understand what this means, my queen.
This is water from the river Gilrine, which flows out of the White Mountains. You know this water, Dorthane, for you drowsed long beside it and came to sorrow.
What does she mean?
This cruelty is unbecoming of you, Queen of Gondor.
I seek not to be cruel. But there are two hearts to be mended here, not just one. Will you not do your part, Nimrodel?
I have not answered to that name in many years.
Maybe so, but there is one here who remembers it. I do not expect you to forgive me, Nimrodel. But the Queen wanted me to speak to you of my sorrow. I think that is not cruelty.
I did not know. There is much sadness in the world, maiden of the Gilrine. But there is beauty, too. I do forgive you, Roaming Star, for your part in what befell. But know that of blame, yours was never the greatest share.
All right. That's fun. Really uplifting right there.
These are truly days of wonder. Just a few days ago, the City Watch apprehended a man lurking outside the city.
While you are here in the city, I would ask if you some assistance with a rather...
Yeah, so Snake, on the purple platform, it looks like, well, there's green on the screen right now, so hold on. Let's look at the ground here for a second. So if you look at, it looks like this in vertical, and if you go landscape, it switches it to the full screen. So pretty nifty to have the dual platform on there. Purple. When streaming on certain platforms, it's not wise to say other platform names. So the purple one. But But anyway, here's the deal. I gotta work in the morning, so I'm gonna get off here. As always, thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate it. Make sure you're checking out all of the, and well, now that the stream is ending, I don't care. On YouTube, I've been posting a lot more shorts. The idea is that on TikTok, YouTube Shorts, and Instagram Reels, there will be a short posted every day. So if you're not already following those, make sure that you follow those channels. Let's see. You hit them up all right there. So if you're not already following them, make sure you follow them, subscribe to them, all that good stuff. That way you get all those shorts and everything. Make sure you're hitting up things in Discord, whatnot. But for right now, I'm gonna get out of here, go get some sleep, and then get after it tomorrow. So thank you all for hanging out, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cool. Night, Beebs.